Yo, what's up YouTube? Dirty Dan Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video, and today we're going to be talking about the next cavalry commander in our commander overview playlist. That is William the First, so check him out. So here we are, we have the Conqueror, William the First. He is a cavalry versatility and attack commander, and man oh man is this guy pretty darn good, although he did skip leg day, but we won't knock him for that because he more than makes up for it with his skills. So let's take a peek. First skill, Hidden Bloodline. It deals damage to up to 3 targets in a forward facing rectangle area, damage factor 1500. Damage dealt to each target is reduced by 15% for each additional target after the first. Attack troops' extra skill damage from buffs cannot take effect, and their march speed is reduced by 30% for 3 seconds. So a little bit of a different AoE flair with William. It is a pretty small AoE, I'm not going to lie, but when you're in massive murder balls, you are going to be hitting multiple targets, so fear not. He has this nice little hidden debuff too that I think a lot of players forget about. Attack troops' extra skill damage from buffs cannot take effect. So if you hit a target with Hidden Bloodline before they are able to fire off their active skill, say it's like a Saladin YSG, and you hit them first, for 3 seconds that YSG skill damage buff is going to be nullified. So that is a very beautiful debuff that I think is so eloquently hidden within his first skill, because a lot of people think William is just this really nasty kind of open field march, lots of skill damage, has a pretty solid buffing element to him. But honestly, I think this is one of the best parts of William, especially when you are able to hit multiple troops. And as always, for most of the cavalry units, I feel like there's always some aspect of march speed reduction debuff to your enemies. Next skill, Charge of Hastings. All cavalry units led by this commander gain 20% increased attack and 15% increased march speed. When outside of Alliance territory, troops led by this commander deal 10% increased damage. So a lot of pretty good things here. March speed is always very nice. 20% attack is okay. And then the 10% damage bonus is very nice. Usually we see this only with like rally and garrison leaders, and they're conditional to when you're attacking a city or stronghold or when you're garrisoning a structure. You're going to get usually like a 5% to a 10% damage boost, but this one is really nice for open field. It is conditional too as well, but you have to be outside of Alliance territory. But still, for an open field march to have this extra damage bonus is beautiful, and you can also utilize it in a rally scenario as well. William works pretty okay as a rally combination if you can maybe work up some of your members to get an organized swarm going on while you have a rally going with the William in it. You probably will take advantage of some of that, and that is because of his third skill, which is amazing. So third skill, Norman Conquest. While on the map, and remember guys, while on the map, this means not in a garrison structure, so you have to be either leading a rally or in the open field for this to take effect. So while on the map, all commanded cavalry units attack is increased by 20%, and normal attacks have a 10% chance to inflict direct damage to the target, direct damage factor up to 800. If the target is surrounded, it will take extra damage. Damage factor is going to be equal to the number of surrounding troops times 80. Up to 5 surrounding troops are counted when calculating this damage. So you should usually always be surrounding the target that you're attacking. You should be attacking the same target all at once. So you're going to have this aspect of really nice burst damage from William, once in the form of 800, and then an additional, or take extra damage. Oops, where'd it go? Of 400 damage factor, because 5 times 80, you're gonna get 400, plus the 1500 from Hidden Bloodline. So there's a lot of a lot of skill damage and then burst damage after that. I must say though that this 10% is super underwhelming for me. I feel personally like this does not proc as much as it should. I've run tests to see if there was an issue with this skill working, and it works fine. Like, you see it actually, you know, procking off, but the frequency seems very low. I think I counted it one time in a battle report, and it was like probably 1 to 2 times in a matter of 60 turns. Like, that's not okay. That is much less than 10%. So again, just the feeling that I have with this, I feel like this should proc a little bit more. But again, when you do get it to proc, you are going to be getting some nice damage that comes out. You can definitely see when this does proc in your trades, because the trades become much more appealing. Last skill before the expertise, Scourge of the North. When hidden bloodline hits a target, that's the primary skill, this commander's troops gain 10% increased up or up to 20% increased defense for 3 seconds. When hidden bloodline hits 2 or more targets, all of this commander's troops and nearby allied troops gain 10% increase defense and 50 rage per second for 3 seconds. So this is a skill that everyone goes all like gaga over, because he's, you know, he's giving you rage and he's giving you defense and he's giving you all these good things. And lastly, his expertise, Judgment Day, which is going to be enhancing Norman Conquest. With the expertise, while on the map, all commanded cavalry units attack is increased by 30%. So we're getting a 10% increase there. And normal attacks have a 10% chance to inflict direct damage to the target. Damage factor 1000. That's going to give us a 200-point damage factor boost. And lastly, if the target is surrounded, it will take extra damage. Damage factor equal to the number of surrounding troops times 100. So we're going to get another 100 damage factor boost there from the 400 up here. Honestly, I think you can get by, as you can see, you can get by with just a 5551 on William. I have not really worked too much on him. I wanted to get my XY up first, and as you can see, we pretty much just dumped the amount of sculpts into him that we needed to get him to that 5551 point. And I honestly am very happy with William as he stands. I am going to, now that I'm done with XY, going to now start to spin the William wheel again 3 times, guys. That is how I believe you should still be doing it. You're going to save yourself a lot of universal sculptures in the long run. So he is definitely a commander that I think you want to max eventually, but if you're running him at a 5551, you're pretty good. You're in good shape, okay? And you really just kind of want to leave him at a 4-star. I am going to, I think, bring him up to a 6-star at some point and try and run him with some other combos and see how he does in the field. I think that there is some utility here. Yes, he's doing a lot of skill damage, but I think that we could be taking advantage of the attack tree a little bit more, because yes, he's doing skill damage, but this skill is all damage dealt. So that is going and up to a maximum of 10%. So I think there's room to explore William a little bit more. So hopefully I can do that for you guys soon. William, 4 Season of Conquest gameplay is going to get the dirty 2 thumbs up. He is definitely a commander that you are going to want to work on, especially if you are a cavalry main, because man, oh man, William is versatile and you can put him with almost any commander and he is going to work just fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, please consider slapping a like and subscribing down below. It's all totally free and you can change your mind later if you don't like me. And as always, thank you guys so much for the support. Love y'all. And stay tuned. We are going to be keeping this series rolling out. As the days go on, I think the next video we're going to drop is going to be XY, and then we're going to do a Wheel of Fortune video, much like we did the other day with the infantry commanders, on who you should prioritize for Season of Conquest gameplay. So that's all. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Love y'all. Peace.